all there is to it. It's the muscle that forms the contour of the upper shoulder. But in someone like Darren, who's actually got some definition to it, okay, we can see the clavicle right through on the sides here. We can see the muscle attachment right up here into the lateral portion and onto the acromion. Okay, so it's right there. So if we want to activate it, what do we do?
This.
That's it, right there, right? So he just shrugs. Go ahead and shrug up. Hold it there. See what happens here? This is all of his trapezius muscle, by the way, okay?
Okay.
If he's up like this, hold there. There's the upper fibers there. There's the middle fibers. You see the distinction between them? Right there. And then there's the lower fibers right there. So his entire scapular, or his entire trapezius jumps up for you. So if we want to accentuate that, perhaps we could have him bring his arms out to the side like this a little bit, maybe your elbows up like that. Okay, now have him shrug like this and draw in just a little bit. Okay, and again we see upper, middle, and lower. His lower actually go away with this, so we liked it better the way that he did it before, right? Okay, we've got several ways to approach this. This is a problem-solving thing. If the way that I show you doesn't work, what do? Find another way. Okay, good. So that's upper fibers. We just saw those. So what we wanted to do is elevate the scapula. We may provide a little bit of resistance. Hold, don't let me push you down, and relax. Okay? And that's how we can get that. Second elevator, levator scapulae. Origin insertion for that. No, that's
C1 to 4, transverse processes.
C1 through 4 transverse processes, the cervical spine, right?
Vertebral border of scapula.
Okay, superior angle and superior medial border.
Okay.
Okay, it's right around that superior angle is what we're fine. So, what's the problem that we're going to encounter trying to get a muscle?
Trapezius.
And it's deep to particularly middle trapezius as it crosses over there. So what we want to do is. Why are you such a one?
You don't want to know.
You guys are
We're
so
using our
acceptable.
observation skills.
You are. That was amazing. Aaron got that right out the side of his eye, didn't he?
He was frightened.
So, the way we want to position him to palpate that is we're going to take his arm, put it in his hand small in the back like this, like we did to palpate the scapula, right? Because that brings that medial border out like this. What relative position is his scapula in? It's downwardly rotated.
Downward
isn't it? It's how far
rotation.
over his angle is. Okay. So, what force couple is levator scapulae a part of? Which rotation force couple?
Medial rotation.
Medial or downward rotation. So it's active right now, isn't it? It's awake going, this is what I do. If I want it really activated, I say hold on and pull like this. See something happen up there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
poked
little
right out.
Bonk, bonk,
Yeah.
right here.
Okay. That's not levator, is it?
Oh,
Okay. That's
I
levator
saw
up there.
something moving.
Yeah. Well, there's activity all through there. Synergists, right? But there's going to be levator right there.
Will you have him do it again? Because I was looking in the wrong spot.
Okay. Hold on and pull. Watch up here. See that? Relax.
Ah.
Okay.
Now that I know where to look.
There it is. It's right under there. Okay. So I'm going to find it. I'm going to find the superior angle first, and be pushing on it. Okay. Now it's an elevator too, right? So if I want to really feel it work, and I can't feel it work really well, I may say just lift your shoulder up just a tad, just a bit. There we go. Hold like this, and I may feel it in there. I may not because he's also using upper trapezius, but that peeks out a little bit underneath. And relax. I have a couple of options there. It's going to be right there. All right. Yeah. Take another 20, 25 minutes to find that. Okay. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's try those just so that we're moving them.